Hello! Oh my god, it feels like ages since I have been online doing a live for you guys. So if you're watching, drop a comment somewhere. So I'm on different places, so just drop a comment somewhere and hopefully I will see it. So as you can see, something has something has changed in the corner. We have a new logo. So we did have this one, but we have this one now. So the last few weeks, days, however long, have been a bit crazy, and I'm blown away by it. Hi. I am blown away by the last couple of days. So what I wanted to show you today, hopefully it's gonna let me turn on my other screen so I can show you the screen without seeing you guys. So yes, if you are watching live, comment live, please. Oh, there we go. So I'm just gonna move that one over to my second screen. Fabulous. Okay, so as some of you may have known, I've been kind of quiet just to like say it that way. So I've been doing this. So this is Ingenuity, and it's a program with the University of Nottingham. And I started this, let me just double check when the program actually started. Yes, so I started this back in February, and I've been working on things as we've gone through, and it's been a massive learning experience for me. I've loved every second. If you want to check this out, that is the link. I wish that was smaller. Wait, let's make that a ticker because then it'd be smaller. There we go. So you can go to there. Alternatively, actually, if you go /finalists-2021, if you go to that one, you will see my face on that page, and I will go to it on this live in a second. So I've been developing the business, building loads of stuff in the background, which I never knew I was doing. I don't know where Mum is, but Mum's watching. And okay, so I've been doing this since February, and I signed up to this not fully understanding what it was. I didn't know what it was. I just thought, oh, it'd be good for me. I'll learn about business, and I'll get some sort of understanding, a better understanding of business. Because anyone who knows me knows I started. Hello. In the car on the drive. Hi, Mum. So anyone that knows, I started in direct sales or network marketing with candles and all that jazz. And then in May last year, I started with Arbonne, which is health and nutrition. And since then, I've qualified as a teacher, got certified as a life coach, and got certified with neurolinguistic programming. I wanted it to better my teaching and my impact in the world. Never did I think originally that I would start my own business using these skills. Never did I think that I'd actually start a business instead of going into schools and teaching. It's been a bit of a crazy last 12 months. But I started this program in February, and have been working in the background. I've had a few messages saying, have you left networking? Are you okay? All of this. I am fine. I'm just very busy, but also practicing what I preach. So one of the major things I say is making sure your work and life balance is on point. So actually factoring in time for you. For me, I go on the Xbox and I play various different games, and that's me time. And I've used that a lot more over the last couple of weeks. couple months actually, and I've been planning my time better. I use my Google Calendar to block out time when I need just some time. I swear by it, and that's almost what I want to do. So to give you a bit of an insight, I'll give you my 10-second pitch thing, which was the Hyperlights Community Limited aims to support and resource young people and students to bridge the gap between university and adult life. One of the major things of that is that I have felt when I left university, I had no idea what the hell I was doing. And hopefully, if anyone on here has been to university and left university, you just think, oh, well, I've got my degree, so I'll get a job and I'll be fine. That doesn't happen. Hate to break it to you. It's not as simple, to many people's surprise. And what I found was that universities aren't embedding personal development into their courses. Yes, they were delivering the courses, they were getting those degrees, they were building these brilliant minds, but they weren't giving them key life skills that, in all honesty, you're supported in school all the way up to sixth form, where you have your teachers, you have the pastoral team, you have all the different support systems, and then you go to university and it's kind of like, here's a load of money, you can live on your own, you can get your head around everything whilst also studying and trying to improve your life. It doesn't work. It's just not. It might have worked a few years ago where the world was slightly more simple, but now we have such a diverse society that it's not applicable to everyone now. Anyone who knows me knows that I have a few different diagnoses, however you say that. And that includes ADHD, anxiety, depression, chronic pain. This isn't a secret. I never hide it. But they don't hold me back. They don't define me. I am me with whatever I have in my baggage, regardless. But the world that we live in didn't slightly work for me. So I had to make adjustments. I had to find ways of working that worked for me. And that's what I want to help other people do. Because in all honesty, I don't think it's done. And the statistics around mental health crisis at university is horrible. Absolutely horrible. So anyway, I was doing this and I was understanding the challenge, and I was part of the community Build Better Communities challenge. So because the Hyperlights community is to build better futures, I fit into that category. So we did regionals, which basically anyone in the west of England that applied went to this panel and got assessed for their business plan, their content, like everything behind it, cash flow. I've had to do spreadsheets. Oh my God, I want to outsource that. As much as I love spreadsheets, not that much. And then I was watching videos from NGOs, charities, investors, corporate social responsibility specialists, so many amazing people I've learned from. I've watched a video from someone called Cole Creatives, which make, I think it's accessible brushes for makeup. Oh my Christ, I never knew that some brushes aren't useful for people with motor skill disabilities or things like that. Like, you never think about that. Like, it never comes up. So like seeing all of that, and I was like, oh my gosh, like these people are making impact. And the topic's like absolutely amazing. Then I had to pitch it. So to get through all of this, I basically shut myself in here and got on with it, with help from mum and dad, whether that's food, drink, just someone to talk to sanity check stuff. Like, they were just there. Then it came to the pitching, and guys, I'm hoping she's still watching, but Caroline Andrew Johnston, who was watching, if she's still watching, thank you, because I think without her being my coach for confidence and pitching, I would have not got to where I was, because I was as much as I can do lives, and I love talking to you guys. It's fun. It's not like serious stuff. Well, it is, but it isn't. You get what I mean. But like going live to you guys, I don't have to watch it back. I don't care. It goes out. It's fine. But this I had to record and send in. And I don't think I would have got through it without the coaching tips and advice from Caroline. She's amazing. She's also known as the Networking Rebel. She is an ace networker and teaches other people how to network efficiently, effectively, and with confidence. Absolutely swear by her. Then I've had mentoring from the program itself, and I was competing. Basically, after my business plan and cash flow forecast went in, I got told that I made it to regionals. So I was one of the top 5 in... No, I wasn't. I was top 20 in the west of England, which, oh my gosh, I didn't know. Like, I was like, oh, it's just me. Like, and at this stage, I didn't fully know what the program did. I didn't know that there was investments at the end. That didn't cross my mind. I wanted to do it to build myself and my business. I didn't think about the monetary bit of it. So pitched it, got to regional finals, then found out a week or so later that I was in the top 5 and got to the national finals. At this point, I was like, okay, maybe I need to look into the program a bit more, see what they do. Found out there was prize funds for regionals. So there's a grant and stuff and support and whatnot. So I was like, okay, I'm in the top 5 of the region, so there's possibly something that I'll get from that. Cool. Then I got invited to nationals, and I had no idea, because we got mentored again, so a different mentor, but this time it was potential investors. So I was mentored by someone that works for a legal company, which I'll talk more about later because it involves the later bit. So then submitted everything for nationals after fine-tuning it with the mentors. I then did a Q&A on Wednesday, so like 2 days ago, just so they could ask me questions about the business. I don't want to say they tried to like trip me up, but they tried to pick holes and I had to try and answer it. And I did it. I was like, I'm proud of myself. I was able to answer all their questions. Like that's good. I somewhat know what I'm talking about. I thought I'd make myself bigger because that was getting too much. So got to that, and then there was the awards night yesterday. And I was sat there and I was like, okay, I'm a finalist. I'm in the Zoom. I might go on screen if I win something. That's cool. We'll get on with it. So I was sat here, literally, and they got to the first awards, which was like the support packages. And I found out that I got a legal support package from Shakespeare Martineau, which the person that mentored me for nationals actually works for Shakespeare and Martineau. So I was like, okay, that's brilliant. I've got legal support, so that's fine. I know what I'm like. I can use that. That's brilliant. Then it got to the regional results, and I found out that I came second in the West of England, which there's a grant for that as well. So I was like, oh my, okay. There's like, okay, I've won some money. Then they were talking about the different awards and things like that. And then they got into the challenge champions. Now, as I said earlier in the live, I was in the community challenge, so the Build Better Communities. So I never thought, I was like, oh, cool, I got like second in the region. But there was some, the rest of the businesses were so amazing. I didn't put 2 and 2 together. I didn't think that I could beat them because some of them were amazing. And then it was announced that I got the Community Champion Award for the Nationals. And I was like, oh my God. so that again is some investment from that. And then they announced the entrepreneur of the year. Oh my gosh, this lady that won it is amazing. So she's got a business called Change Extra. And from what I remember, she's sharing lived experience and helping people through menopause later in life. And I was like, that's epic. Because earlier in the night she earned an award for support for female entrepreneur as well, if I remember rightly. My brain's foggy. It was a busy evening. And then Bath Bar emailed me today, and they were watching the awards, and they've offered to provide some funds to help me with the business as well. So I'm blown away. It's been a crazy couple days, and I just felt like sharing because I hadn't been live for a while, and I kind of wanted to explain why. So yeah, it's been a crazy few days. So yeah. And my hair's a mess, but I'm having a haircut next week, so that's good. Haircut next week to try and tame the mane. Tracy, don't. I've got contacts in. I'm not allowed to cry. So, what am I able to show you? If I... If I go to finalists -2021. I don't know if they've got like a winners page. No, they don't. Oh, so this is the, if I can get to it. So I was on the Build Better Communities. And to just be part of that was amazing. I'm trying to see if they've got like a... No, I'll go to the finalists page. So like these are like, I'm blown away by some of these businesses, like plans to reduce food wastage, like high-end long-lasting jewelry helping people with health issues gently start work by making jewelry from home in their own time. That's amazing. This is the entrepreneur of the year. So Change Extra is passionate about empowering women through positive change. We're an organization where women with lived experience support other women through the menopause, through counseling, coaching, support, and access to learning. We help women to age well. Oh my, like her face when she was winning the awards was brilliant. Like she was so shocked, and she's so deserving. And just so many. And then I found out later that this lovely lady was actually a Bath Spa student as well. So there was two, like Bath Spa. I was an alumni. She's a student. We're both from Bath Spa. And in the west of England, I came second, she came third. So Bath Spa got two people in the top 3 of the west of England, which I find brilliant. The university are loving it. And so I think she was part of the Prosperity Challenge, I'm guessing. And that is to bridge the gap to youth employment, because youth unemployment and imbalances with society have been worsened by the pandemic. So amazing. I'm trying to remember what... And then there's me. And I just love it. So yeah, if you go to the link that's scrolling along the bottom, you will find my face partway down the page. And it was just brilliant. This one, oh my, Velma, I can't remember the man's name, but oh my gosh, his 10-second pitch was phenomenal. Like, you, mind blowing, brilliant. And it was just fabulous, absolutely like I don't know how to say much more about it. Like, I loved every second. But I have been talking to you for so long. It's been lovely to catch up with you. I have loved every second of this journey, and I'm going to love every second going forward. So, all positive. Check out the new logo. Love it. And yes, so I will be going live more regularly again soon, because obviously I probably don't have more time, but I will try and be more regular with my lives instead of randomly popping up and saying, let's just have a chat. So yes, I will see you on the next one. And thank you so much for sticking with me. Bye-bye.